Hi guys, it's Jason here once again on notsuitableformum, and on the channel today I've got a few pops that I've got. Now, for those of you that have watched my previous videos, you know that I did a trip off to Canada again, or when I see my mate in Vancouver, and whilst I was there we took a weekend out to go to Seattle and Washington itself. And whilst I was there, as you would have seen, we went to the Funko headquarters. Now, before I get into that and show you what I got there, I will show you one that I picked up in, I think it's called Big Pete's Collectibles in Vancouver itself. So I'm going to dig that one over. Now, these are all in pop protectors because, obviously, I brought them over with me back to the UK. And for those people that are saying, oh, well, you could have got all of these in the UK, da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Yes, I could have. But I got 6 pops, and I think it was equivalent of £67, which I think is pretty good, considering they're normally, what, 13 quid each? So, yeah, I think I did alright. And I was going over there anyway. My mate said to go to Seattle. Well, the Funko HQ is just outside of Seattle. I might as well get something whilst from there. And I did. So anyway, getting on to the one that I got from Big Pete's. So, it's Space Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. You will have seen in one of my other videos that I got the Ren a while back as a gift, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure it was a gift. Anyway, we'll just dig this one out quick. And I will try and make this a relatively quick video, so I'm not going to go into major details on each pop. But you can have a look as I have a look, because I've not taken any of these out of the boxes before. So there we go. He's got his space helmet on. This little suit that he wears. Yeah, I think it's quite neat. It's a bloody good episode of Ren and Stimpy. If you've never seen Ren and Stimpy, you've got to watch it. It's as mad as all get out. Don't watch too many in one go, because it will melt your brain. It really will. It's messed up. But if you like stuff like SpongeBob and Rocko's Modern Life and Courage the Cowardly Dog, stuff like that, you're probably going to like this. This is, to my way of thinking, the cartoons that were for a slightly older audience, you know, someone in their teens perhaps, who's not really supposed to watch cartoons anymore. I mean, I was well into my 20s when it came out, but I don't care. I love it. Anyway, there's Stimpy. I'm going to put him down somewhere. Now, on to the ones that I got from the Funko HQ. So, I'll take it out properly, but you can see it's Queen Amidala from Star Wars. Don't have this one. Now, this isn't the one I thought it was. This is done in the retro style, but it's okay. I haven't got a Queen Amidala. Will I get the other one? Probably for preference, yes. But, you know, it's still cool. I've got a fair few of the, what do you call the prequel ones. Right, I'll wreck that box, but never mind, it was knackered anyway. Just the sleeve. There we go. So, let's dig her out. Yeah, she's sort of done in the, as if it was done from a comic book, I believe. As far as I know, anyway. I mean, this is exclusive from Target. And you've got the ones on the back there. So, yeah, as far as I know, they're the retro ones. But, like I said, I don't mind. I have to do it from the bottom. Seems to be lately that they're... Oh, I was going to say they're easy to get at the bottom. but they're not either. I don't want to neck of the box in too much. I'm not as fussed as I used to be about it, but I still like to keep them in reasonable nick, because heaven forbid I should ever want to sell any of them. Anyway, let's dig her out. If she will. There we go. So she's a bobblehead, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly. Well, I mean, it's quite cool. And it's a bloody ridiculous costume she had anyway, but I kind of get it. I feel sorry for poor Natalie, she had to wear that crap. But she's an actress, she's probably had to wear worse, so who knows. There you go. So she, yeah, it's decent enough, and as I said, I don't have one, so I thought, why not? Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me getting these, because again, I've got to do something about getting a table. I know I keep saying it, and been saying it for years, but I already have. Anyway, next one is Owen from Lord of the Rings. They re-released a few of these worlds back, but I don't think she was ever released singular. I think she only ever came with Aragorn in a 2-pack. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But anyway, we'll dig them out and have a look. Yeah, because I was going to get Galadriel as well, or whatever you pronounce her name. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, so I was going to get Galadriel, whatever her name is, and then I realised I'd already got her, so not much point really. You know, maybe in a bit of different pose and what have you, but I'm not worried about it. I just want one of the figure, but that's plenty enough for me. Oh no, she's quite a heavy base. Considering normally the women have spindly legs, so that's quite cool. Oh, sorry, this is really awkward. It's got some kind of weird back thing to it. Oh, I see. Right, no, okay. So I thought there was something extra in the box. There you are. There the back. Spin them around. Again, not much to speak of, but it adds to the collection. I've got quite a lot of the Lord of the Rings ones now. I do wish they would release some more from The Hobbit. I've got a few of those, but they didn't seem to release all that many for some reason. I don't know why. Perhaps just not as, oh, excuse me, popular. But hey ho, there you go. Yeah, I would like to see things like the party of the dwarves that were in it. Okay, next one we have, oh, this was an exclusive to Funko store apparently. And it is Eddie from Iron Maiden in his Aces High outfit from the single of the same name. Very pleased to have this one. I have been collecting the vast majority of the Eddies. Most of these, though, I think, I don't know what you think, I think they're more or less reissues, which I have already got. Apart from the Samurai one, I might get that. But the Pharaoh I got in the Power Slave album sleeve Funko. If you've ever seen those, you'll know what I mean. A bit like the comic books as well. Not really done in album sleeve shape, but it sort of replicates it, I guess. Right then. God, these are so difficult to get out. I don't know why. Anyway, there we go. It looks really cool. Got his fighter pilot helmet on, and his jacket and everything. I think he looks freaking awesome. I mean, that's possibly one of my favourite Iron Maiden pops, saying about it. I mean, I always like the sleeve. But yeah, really, really cool. Chuffed to bits with that one. So I got the last two, so I don't have to reach down again. Yeah, sorry about that. As I say, it's just I need a table when I haven't got one. I really must do something about that. I think I know what I'm going to get, but yeah, I need to have a proper look on the old internet and see what they got available for a reasonable price. So the next one is, we said about the Lord of the Rings and that. That's old Bilbo. I don't think I've got a young Bilbo actually. I can't remember if they ever did one. If they did, I never saw it. I missed out. So yeah, that's a Funko exclusive as well. Let's see if I can take this one out without mackerising the boxing. That's better. That's better. So, there we are. That is pretty good. So again, it's like not a massive amount to say about it, but it looks decent enough to me. So yeah, happy enough. And then the final one, which I'll dig out. And yeah, I could have got this in the UK easy as anything, but I thought whilst I was there, I'll pick it up. So, let's say for a fair bit under, well, just over 10 quid each, as opposed to 13 quid each. You know, that's what, £18 I saved. And it didn't cost me anything to bring it back. So yeah, this one is Dominic Mysterio. He looks a bit different now because he's got a beard and everything, but he's been doing alright, the kid. He's been doing alright. He's getting over now. I think he's become sort of more of a fan favourite, because beforehand he was getting booed a heck of a lot, and so much so that you couldn't even hear what he was saying. But yeah, since he won a title at Mania, I can't remember what it was now, for life of me, US Championship? Can't remember. Anyway, whichever it was, US or Kingdom of Continental, one of the two. So there we go. There's Dom. Dirty Dom. And he's pretty good. So yeah, I'm quite happy with him as well. So there we go. I think a pretty nice selection of pops there. That's a decent price. Yeah, let's say, oh, 18 quid. What's that? That's nothing. Well, if it was those prices, that's nearly another 2 pops I could have got. So, why the heck not? And in fact, I think some of them, if you went on TPD, because they're exclusives and stuff like that, probably actually more than 13, but I'm going to go by average sort of price. Anyway, that is it. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you haven't seen the video of the Funko HQ, do go back. I'll put a little box at the end, and you can click right on that and it'll take you straight to it. Have a watch, and you can let me know what you think on that as well. But until the next video, whatever that happens to be, thank you ever so much for watching. Keep on coming back for more content, because there will be loads. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.